Good morning all. Let's get it. Make sure all systems go here. Hope we are all well. Watch this 5-minute candle here. Looking for this to make a bottom wick. If it can reflip here after making a bottom wick, I think we can get into buys. So that's something I'm looking at right now. Hope we're all well, but I need to see a bottom wick here. I don't trust this move. Just got to the charts. Need to do a bit more analysis, but it looks good. I don't like that the 4 hours closing back in the range. It's a very early move this. But yeah, this could be an entry, but this has no bottom wick here. And it's just super early move. I need to see a bottom wick. If not, I wait for the 15-minute close here. And I think that'll be the best option here to get into a safe move. Today we do have retail sales news. Yes, I know it's a bit of a rush. Good morning to all. Good morning. But I had to... Chart was moving, so I needed to make sure to get that in. So if the 5-minute can make a bottom wick here, I think we can have a position. And that's what I'm looking at. We have retail sales at 10 a.m. right? So we need to be careful about that. So that's why I want to get into a position before retail sales, right? So let's see what happens here. If this is going to keep pushing no bottom wick, there's nothing we can do about this. I think the best thing we can do at the moment is to wait for this 15 close. Yeah, that's a nice push. You're in? Nice. I was waiting for a bottom wick. Just got to the charts. Literally just opened my charts and I saw that. And that's a rule of mine. I never jump into a random position. But that's an early move, man. You need to be careful with that. You need to be very, very careful with that. Long term, that will mess you up if you just take them. Long term, that will mess you up. So be very careful with that. Yeah, there's a tiny nipple wick, but I don't really count that as such a bottom wick, you know? You can see it. It's a tiny bottom wick. But it's okay. We have retail sales news. I mean, you should be closing now anyways. Trade is done. Good move from there. Yeah, this will give us good opportunity. So let's do the analysis first here. Daily time frame here closed nicely bullish above the range. All right, so focus up now. Let's do the analysis. So daily time frame closed nicely above the range here. And very, very interesting close here, nicely above the range. 4-hour time frame has closed back inside the range, but until we break the 4-hour low, then we can't see much more downside. So it is a mixed session here. But until we're breaking this 4-hour low, I don't really see us breaking down here. And I can see us reaching this 4-hour resistance pretty easily. And maybe the daily flips. If the daily flips, I think we have some really nice continuation here. 182, 500, 183 can be a target for today, especially with yesterday's news and the interest rate decision, which was crazy, right? So they were expecting a 0.25% interest rate increase. Instead, they increased it to 0.5. So that was a huge shock to the market. And we saw a wick down, wick up. The whole market was in shambles. And now we're seeing this continuous move because this is going to make the pound stronger. So we will see, you know, we could see some upside for today. Just need to be careful around this resistance here. Obviously, this candle here now is about to close in 5 minutes here. We have two options. So we have news in around 20 minutes. 5-minute can create another support. I can go again. If not, then we'll just wait for above the zone here. And I think we can pretty easily get above the zone here, no problem. I don't think it will be too much of an issue to get above the zone today based on news and the volume we have. So I do think we can get some volume in here. And it should be pretty clean towards the upside. Especially if we start getting above this 4-hour resistance here. And start breaking into the next zones here. As long as we're above weekly resistance. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much. This is a really nice... I mean, I've seen this happen on GJ before. I've seen us, this is a huge liquidity grab down to 180, and now we're flipping the weekly. So if this weekly flip and continue and this daily flips, it's very, very juicy. Imagine this as a 15-minute time frame. We just closed above the range. Previous candle made a bottom wick, and now when we break the high, it should be good, right? It should be good. So I think upside will make sense today. If we are going to sell, I think selling, there is possibilities to sell below kind of this range here, but I think that's a bit early for me. Yeah, it's a little bit early. Yeah, you could risk it for the biscuit and try to sell below here, but I think that would be a little bit risky. I think really it's tough to sell into here as well. I just don't like the idea of sells, even though they do make sense. I think if you are going to sell today, it will have to be below here and below here only. I mean, there is good enough range, so what you could wait for is wait for a pullback to sell like that. And I think that would make sense, but I'm more biased on buys today, and I think buys make sense. As for gold, nice breakdown on gold yesterday, slowly trickled down. 4-hour time frame is finally closing below this zone. We're reaching into the next zone here, which is going to be where this line is basically. So if we can get below here, it's an easy shot down to this 4-hour support here, right? So we can mark that 4-hour support. And yeah, sitting at this daily zone that we're here. But if the 4-hour closes below, I think first target can be here, daily support. But I am bearish on gold for today. It just depends how big this can retrace in London, because it's possible that on London today we retrace up here and New York continues down, right? So that is definitely a possibility here. So keep that in mind. Technically you can keep this mixed session, but I rather just wait for sells to set up on gold, because that's what makes more sense. Right, sells is what makes more sense. If you're gonna, it's too hard to buy. I don't know where you would buy in here. I think selling below the support makes sense here, but it's pretty hard to buy gold at the moment unless you create some nice easy structure, right? So I think selling gold would make more sense today, basically, and yeah, that's what I would look for. So yeah, now we just wait and we shall see. 30-minute looks good for buys on gold. No, I think it's too early to buy. Unless this 30, I think you need the 1-hour candle to close bullish. If the 1-hour candle closes bearish here in 16 minutes, it's not going to be good for buys. You need the 1-hour candle closing bullish. It's very important in London session on gold to see 1-hour candle continuing the direction that you expect it to go. But yeah, that's the analysis. Now we just wait for the setups to come. News is going to come out in 15 minutes. So let's see what happens with news. And let's see if news gives us a retracement, or if it continues to push and we can take it towards the upside here. So yeah. So if you guys enjoyed the analysis, you know the YouTube business, leave a like. I would appreciate it. About 92 of us in here, 17 likes. We can get this up to 70 likes. And now we just wait. $70 likes done? No, there's only 22 likes. Alright, so 15-minute candle has closed here. Buying at the break of the high here, not really a smart decision. You're going to have to keep stop loss. If you're going to do that, you have to keep stop loss 30 pips below here. And you're buying straight into this resistance here. So, yeah, I don't think it's a good decision. I think for us, best place to take buys is if we get a pullback. You know what can happen, and I've seen this on news. News could pull back here like this. we can see a candle form from here and we can just take it up, and then we'll get a very nice extended move. Very, very nice extended move. So I'm not too panicky about this. There was a quick move that came here just in the beginning of stream, but just sat down. I literally just sat down. And I'm not someone who's gonna just jump into something risking $1,000. You know, it's all fine when you're risking small amounts, but you know, it's not what you do. You need to do the analysis, have a look, and have a plan where you trade the same time every single day. If you're trading 30 minutes earlier, 30 minutes later, it's okay, but an hour earlier, an hour later, that's a different plan, right? Use your strategy on USDJPY yesterday, a win. Amazing job, man. You can share the chart in Discord. We'd like to see it. What's my money setup? Looks like if the charts pull back, well, I'll show you if it happens. Let's put the plan here. Prefer buys. So yeah, we get above this 4-hour resistance, we're good. We pull back to continue, we're also good. So there's plenty of options here, I'm not too worried. News coming out in like 10 minutes. Let's see what happens with news. News can give us really nice opportunity to continue this move. So that's what I'm waiting for here. What's this on? This is GJ. Anticipating new high. I agree. Looks good. Yeah, we have Gbp news later on, PMI. This is going to be also important. So we want to take positions before this news. If I get a position in the morning, I will not be trading later. So yeah. I'll just let the news do its thing. Is it okay to take trades on 5? I've only been using 15 and 30. Yes, I only use 15 and 30, but sometimes I take entries on 5, but my confirmation always comes from 15 and 30. So you can take entry, but you can't take confirmation. When you take a trade, do you look for 1-to-1 or more? No, I just look for what the market can give me. If the market gives me more than 1-to-1, I'm happy. If it gives me less than 1-to-1, I'll still take it, because my job is to take a profitable trade. My job is not to dictate the market how much money it should make me. If that was the case, then it would be very easy to trade, right? We would just say every single day, oh, can this give me 100 pips today? I'm sure all of us in chat would love 100 pips today, right? But that's not reality. Gbpjpy is in the overbought zone. There's no such thing as overbought. Otherwise, GJ would have been overbought ever since it was breaking out from 175, 173, 171. You're telling me this is all overbought? Overbought, continued up. Overbought, continue up. Overbought, continue up. GJ is trending, that's what's happening. How do you weigh your risk then? Because if you win most of the time, you don't need to worry about risk to reward. Risk to reward is irrelevant. If you're winning most of the time, why do you have to worry about risk to reward? You have to worry about taking trades. You have to worry about taking profitable trades and taking what the market gives you. If the market only gives you a 25 pip push today, then take 25 pip push. You're not going to just try hold it for 35 pips because you need a 1 to 3 RR. Otherwise, you miss the move. What if it goes 25 pips in profit and comes to your break even? Or even worse, hits your stop loss. Then you wait for a 1 to 3. And then the time you hit the 1 to 3, it makes back for that loss. And then long term, you're break even. When if you just keep closing and keeping consistent profits, consistent gains over time, that's how you're going to build a balance, right? That's how you're going to build profitability. By closing trades and closing profit, right? That's what's going to happen. Break to the upside is clear sailing. I don't think it will be in one move, but yeah, with volume, we could definitely continue up here. Relax, relax. No need to make fun of him. He's just asking a question. 103 of us in here. Thank you guys for joining on Friday. Hopefully we get a nice push today. I'm looking for a good move. Itching to take a trade. If you guys enjoying the stream, leave a like. Only we have 43 likes. We can do a lot better. At least 70. 70 for a Friday. Good week of trading we've had. Everyone's been profitable in the group. Stream. Break even on stream record, but it is what it is. Good morning, guys. Morning, brother. When I see you place trades, you often use limit orders, or are they normally market orders? They're not limit orders, they're buy stops. So I do use market orders, but when I'm streaming, I have three things going on while streaming, right? I have YouTube chat, I have YouTube stream, I have music tab open, I have camera, I have all of this and Tradingview open. So it's just easier for me to leave a buy stop, right? And then I monitor it on my phone. So then I'll monitor it on my phone. And if the spread is a little bit bigger, then what I'll do is I'll just market execute off my phone or something. Where are you looking for entries? Pull back to enter, or if we can get above this range, I don't mind entering. Plan for today, we have news in around 7 minutes, so I think we're going to be waiting, 6 minutes here. 6 minutes till news. I think we're going to wait till news and then take positions after news. Yeah, I don't use limit orders. Limit orders I don't use. Oh yeah, the win on stream yesterday. I did take a winning trade on stream yesterday, but I didn't count it. Yes. Session is long. I feel it's long. It's mixed technically because we have 4-hour candle closing bearish. But if you're going to sell, it has to be below here. It's a long time before we get below here. We have to have a massive 50 pip move, and then we need to see some sort of resistance. I'm more leaning towards buys today. We have news in about what's this called? We have news in about 5 minutes here, so let's see what happens. Good morning. Yes, lads, 1 minute scalping coming up. Can you explain why there's no break of structure to the downside? Giveaway when? Break of structure to the downside on what time frame? There is no break of structure to the downside just yet. Giveaway when? Oh yeah, that's a good thing you reminded me. So we'll wait for more people to come up. Check this out. Someone took right from the bottom. Damn. Very early. Good you reminded me. You guys have to join the Discord and be following me on Instagram. The giveaway went live yesterday. It is here. $10,000 account challenge giveaway. We have 118 people participating so far. All you have to do is join the Discord, go to announcements, and press participate. Simple as that. I have a bot running the whole thing, right? The bot is running the whole thing. So all you have to do is press it and it will automatically select, right? You'll have an automatic selection. And yeah, so good luck. Make sure you join the Discord. Link is in the description for the Discord. Link is always here if I do this. Link is here. Nightbot is posting the link as well. Join the free Discord community. That's the one. Do we have a G setup? Almost a G setup, man. That is close to a G setup. This one here where it ranges, only this candle had to close above, and then that's a picture perfect G setup. So yeah, that's how you join the giveaway. But also, whoever wins the giveaway, I will be checking if you guys are following me on Instagram. So if you're not, then uh-oh. I clicked the giveaway twice by the mistake and now I'm out of it. Oh yeah, just press it once. Man thought he'll get extra entries. Spam the mouse. Thought he'd get extra entries. I really want to click it. I want to click it myself just to see what happens. I really want to click it. But if I click it, I enter and imagine I win. That would be so funny. So you manage a trade on the 5, preferably after close above a range on 1530. Sometimes you can manage on the 5, but I always ask myself before managing a trade, does the trade still make sense? If the trade still makes sense, then I don't manage it, because there's nothing to be managed. Gold buys, I don't think buying gold at the moment is sensible. I don't think buying gold from 1910 is a good idea. Why would you try stop a moving train? You need to, when the market goes down, doesn't mean you buy, it means you sell. Stop trying, you remove the mindset that when something goes up means you sell, when something goes down means you buy. That's how you lose in the markets long term, 100%. Might get lucky. Can you give away flowers for the giveaway if I win? Yeah, I'll do that happily. That's easy. I never had Instagram or TikTok. If you don't have Instagram, then that's okay. This is mostly for the Discord members. Alright, 2 minutes before news, a bit of a push here. I wonder what news will do. I don't think it will do too much, to be honest. It's only an orange folder. Just retail sales. They're expecting it to come back at 0.2. Wow, they're expecting retail sales to go down a lot. We shall see. To be honest, I really like this 5-minute closure. This is juicy. I wouldn't mind taking this move here. If it closed above. But it's news. We'll have to be patient. Unless, if we see news come down nice and slowly, tap the bottom here, flip and break the high, then maybe yes. But let's see here, 1 minute until news. Let's just see what happens. I don't trade on 5 for confirmations. I use 15 and 30 for confirmation. 5 is maximum just entry. I need to sneeze, but it's not coming. Ah, worst feeling. Did you take the buy planned above yesterday on the level? No, I headed out. I took those buys in the morning and then I just headed out yesterday. It's happy. I just above these levels here. You know, and the news came later and I didn't want to trade after news. And then in the afternoon, and then later I took gold sells actually. I did take gold sells later on, but I didn't manage to secure too much on that. I think only around 8 pips. Alright, news came out here, no bottom wick, just pushing to the upside. That's very fishy. Let's see if this ends up rejecting. I don't like, this is a big problem, the 1 hour has no bottom wick. We need the 1 hour to have a bottom wick. 0.3, not too bad as expected, which is good. How you doing today? Oh, good, brother. There's a bottom wick on MT5. Let's have a look. No, not really. No. I don't think that's a bottom wick. I don't have a bottom wick on my broker. Yeah, it will be dependent on your broker, but not for me. Not on my broker. Maybe this. Oh yeah, this is what you guys are considering. That's not a... This is an ultimate nipple wick, guys. This is like ultimate nipple wick, you know? We need something a little bit more juicy than that. I would say the definite scalp entry would have been for small pips, 26 pip current. Yeah, that's not a scalp entry. That was a good entry, but I just rocked up just then to the charts. So I couldn't catch that. I wanted to see some sort of... No, that was a fine. That's a normal entry we'd take around here. But the problem was when I came... I literally sat down, started the stream, was setting up all the stream things. When I opened GJ, price was here. So if my entry should be down here. So I said if this can make a bottom wick, if this candle can make a bottom wick and reflip, when it reflips, I'll go. But that never happened. It just started pushing. And I'm not going to take an entry randomly up here and then get it pulled back on me and I lose more than I anticipated because I'm FOMOing into a move. You know? Man, chat's alive? Always are, man. Always are. A wick is a wick. That's what she said. How does a bottom wick look like? Full woodpecker on the button. Bottom wick looks like this. Top wick looks like that. That's a small. This is a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. This is a nice one. This is a nice one. Yo, morning. How's it going? All good, brother Crest. All good. Look at this, guys. Classic. First classic on the charts. Bottom wick is being made, which is good. And second classic in chat. Because look at this. I'm confused after studying smart money concepts for weeks. I don't know what to do if I should go back to support and resistance. Always losing in both strats. That's why you're losing, because you're trading both strategies. Smart money concepts is supposed to be confusing, so you spend time more learning it than actually practicing it. Why? Because the guys who teach it make more money. Why do they make more money? Because they're spending more time teaching you. When you trade price action, the point is that we want you to start trading, to start actually trading, not learning. Learning should be a short amount of time. You should be able to learn the concepts in a couple of months and then apply it, right? And then it's the progression starts. So if I was you, I would stick to price action only. Forget about smart money concepts. I've been down the same route and I have a video coming out about that this week. And stick to price action only. Try that for the next 3 months. Focus on it and see how your trading changes. Tradesharpe, you got this firm going, bro. Get some trades going. Have us on a bull run of wins. These guys will be walking on your G-Wagon as your army. Yes, sir. I'm hoping if the chart gives me an entry, I'll take a trade. It's been rough week because of all the news we've had. So hasn't been as much entries as we normally get, but that's how trading is, right? A scalp, the way I trade is scalping. I scalp. Scalp can mean many things. The way I trade is basically scalping. I'm looking to take a quick move from point A to point B. So whatever trades you see for me is scalping. No need to even learn fair value gaps and fair value lines. Instead of learning fair value gaps, just learn LTAs, right? Fair value gaps is a glorified justification of clean candles. They've just glorified that simple concept. This candle closes here in 3 minutes. Let's see what happens here in 3 minutes. We have a bottom wick now. Here, you can go have a look at these LTA videos. This one here, right? This is very, very important. Lol, ATR, man. What are you currently waiting for? I would prefer to take buys. What does a green candle mean? Is it good or bad? Full beginner. If you're a full beginner, brother, I recommend that you start off by just watching this 2023 price action course. You know, and spend some time on baby pips, but you need to start with the basics. None of the stuff that we're talking about on stream will make any sense. I'll watch the LTAs later. Always trying to get 1% better each day. Yep, that's the one. I think this is a good point here. You can be profitable using SMC, but not consistently profitable. Tried it myself, made 70% 1 month, that's much. Got minus 2%, consistency is everything. Exactly. What's my take if GJ broke previous 15 minutes low? We could see a nice pullback to take buys. Your biggest profit and loss? You tell me. I think I've said my biggest single day profit, 6K loss in single day. Not too much actually. I think actually no, it was I had 4.5K, but that was not in a day. I lost that. That was over a couple of months, and that was a mistake. That I left on another trading account, a crypto trading account. I left a stupid pending order, triggered my order, and put my account in minus 4.5K. And that was that. I checked it a couple of months later. I'm like, oh damn. And then I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just leave the rest of the money in there. And then I read the headlines. FTX goes corrupt. What account was that? FTX. Okay, fine. I've just lost that whole account. End of the day. You know, meant to be, meant to be. I was like, okay, just swallow that pill and move on. And you just move on. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. Harsh? Yeah, was it, you know, it's part of the game. It's how finance is. Finance and trading. If you can't handle this stuff, then you're in the wrong job. Can't handle this stuff, then you're in the wrong job. That's why you buy one of these, right? You buy one of these, which I have here, and I'll show you, right? And when you buy one of these, you won't have any of those problems. But since it was a trading account, you keep it on the trading account. It would be ideal if you could trade from one of these. That's a $1 million business idea just there. That's a $1 million business idea. If I can make that happen, I'll quit trading and just do that. Look, just giving you a $1 million business idea on stream. Everyone's asking me, Harry, what should I do? How should I start something? You have to come up with ideas like that. That's $1 million business idea. Being able to trade the markets without liquidity held on exchanges that can go kaput, right? Now he shows a hooker. You can't quit, I won't have a plan. No, don't worry, I'll be here. Just for your plan. What is that USB? It's not a USB, it's called a ledger. A ledger is where you keep crypto on. It takes it off the exchanges and holds it in a cold storage wallet. Right? So it's not on an exchange. Because if the exchange goes kaput, then your money is gone. But if you have the money in a ledger, the exchange can do what it wants and your money is safe. So all my crypto, I keep it on a ledger. Well, a lot of it. Some I keep on exchange. Guys, force the like button, which is only one single click. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like. Would appreciate it. I'm really itching to get a trade today. It's been a while on stream since, and I want to get something juicy. Do you looking good? Looking good for what? You tell me, brother. You tell me. You're here to learn, so learn. Tell me, what is it looking good? I can tell you that's the easy job for me. But for you, you have to learn what it's looking good for. $182 below here. Yeah, but you have to also remember that at any point in here, we can reject for buys, and that's what I would look for. Right? This is where everyone gets things wrong. They're so quick to take sells, where I would actually be looking for buys. My earliest place to sell is below this wick, which would break the 4-hour low. That's where I'm selling today, below here. Easy sells. If we remain in here, I'm still looking for buys. I think trading gold in London is very, very risky. Yes, it's not as consistent as New York. That's why my main pair is GJ. Can I do analysis on EuroCAD? If I have it here in the side menu, I can. If I don't, then not bother to search it. EuroCAD. No, I don't have EuroCAD here. Best gold buy zone. Don't be looking at buy zones and sell zones. Wait, just follow what price. Why, if you think that price could potentially reach 1980, why don't you start planning how can you sell to 1980 instead of thinking about buying? What if it never reaches 1980? Then you never take a trade. You should be focusing on what's happening now on the charts. And then if it reaches 1980, use that as a target, right? And only if you see support formed in that zone, then only can you entertain, okay, maybe buys make sense from here with my high time frame analysis, right? I would like to see this come down, tap 182, close bullish would be really nice. Yeah, I agree with Ethan. And also one thing I find on gold is you have to use the 1 hour time frame as your good friend. So if you're trying to trade against the 1 hour time frame on gold in London, you'll be a little bit in trouble. Still bearish. I think sells will make sense below 181, 646. Below here, sells make the best. Another 1 minute scalp or what? This is why I was apprehensive to show you guys the 1 minute yesterday, because now everyone hype. Yesterday I went into the Discord group. I have people sending me charts of taking 1 minute trades. I have people taking 1 minute trades and testing it in the group. It's like, whoa, relax, guys. This I'll teach you guys later, you know, relax. This is something that if I teach you guys, I have to teach you guys really properly, actually. It's something that's a little bit complicated and you have to use it very specifically. So if I do show you guys, you know, Actually, I'm a balanced player because sometimes I look at my phone because someone's messaging me during stream and I need to see if it's important or not. All right. And the second time, right, is maybe if I'm taking a trade. So you'll have to guess which one it is. You know, it's like a gamble you're taking. Yeah, 1 minute chart is like less confirmation. It's either a loss or it's a win. That's it. Ouch. EU analysis. Yeah, we can look at EU quickly. Alright, so daily here, closing bearish. Watch this daily support. Your target for today is going to be this daily support here. 4 hour time frame. Yeah. Selling, your max target is down here. Once you reach here, I won't try to sell it anymore. Yeah, it's a little bit tough. The best sells came in Asian. This was an easy sell. This was another easy sell. Now you're kind of stuck. Yeah, it's a bit dead. If you're going to, you can counter trend buy. If this ends up rejecting from here, you could look for buys above 1.0941. Can I look at NAS for you? Yeah, while we're waiting for this candle to close on GJ, I can look at NAS. Yeah, this weekly can still flip. Yeah, if this daily flips, I think today on Friday you'll see a big move. Only issue is the 4 hour. I think you can have a mixed bias here. I think buys will make sense above 15,000 on 5. And I think selling today, yeah, 15,000 for buys. Selling, I think, is, yeah, possibly below 14,970. But you need to see resistance. And then your target is only going to be here, 14,950. Yeah, gold 30 minutes trying to push up here. If it closes above, if the 1 hour closes bullish here, this will be good for gold. You know, but I'm not trying to catch a move from the lows here. I think gold is more bearish than bullish. But it does make sense. Above here, you could try. With these 4 hour candles closing bullish, you could try. I have to figure out how to get into GJ now because the 15 minutes pushed a little bit harder than I expected it to push. Because I only have till this resistance, I only have here a 4 pip range. 4 pip range is crap, and now less. Now with GJ pushing, I have less. If it closes above here, it's a little bit hard as well. I think we'll probably have to wait for a 5 minute to get back above this zone after the 15 minute closes bullish. So if this 15 minute closes bullish and then we get a 5 minute closing back above this resistance here, then we should be clean and we should be able to hopefully get a move up into at least here. At least this resistance here, 13-14 pips. If not, then if that fails, then we lose the trade. What to do? Yeah, I can agree, Ethan. I can agree. So if you guys don't know, giveaway is live. Giveaway is live on Discord. So be sure to join the Discord. Link is in the description. Follow my Instagram and just press participate. And you could be one of the winners here to win an account challenge. So good luck. Yes, news is coming in a couple of hours' time. So let's see. This 30 minute will also close bearish. So if a 30 minutes closing bearish, but we have a 15 minute closing bullish, we would prefer to see the next 30 minute trade above, because if you imagine this is what you guys have to think about. This is a resistance. So if this is a resistance, even if the 15 minute closes bullish here, the 30 minute can just wake up in this resistance, reject, wake up, reject, and we can find ourselves moving down. So what we want to see is we want to see the next 15 trade above this zone, and then we can utilize the 5 to force an entry into here to get to this wick and hopefully continue, and we'll see if I'm right about my analysis of GJ continuing up. Hope to win the challenge, so you pass your so you start live trading. Well, you have to pass the challenge. That's the big goal, right? So I would probably say use the money for something else if you don't think you can pass. We might get a 30-minute celery. What's a celery? What's a celery? A 30-minute celery. I know what celery is as a vegetable, but I don't know what he means, 30-minute celery. Well, if celery makes me money, then yeah, all good. Donvo setup. New York streamer. If I would had to guess, I would guess it's the next candle breaking the low, because you said here, right? Where did he say it? To retest the lows. So in order to retest the lows, when we break this bullish candle, we should be able to come down and retest the lows, right? So that's probably what I'm guessing. Yep, there we go. Yeah, pretty simple. That is a nice setup. That's a very common price action setup. A lot of people use that, and that's okay, right? Most other people will sit here and say, yeah, this guy copied from this guy. It's like going to the gym and having a bench press. Don't go to the guy who's doing a bench press in the gym saying, I did that yesterday, you're copying me. Why are you copying the bench press I did yesterday? You don't say that. So yeah, it's a very common price action entry, and I do like it, breaking the low, but you need high volume. You need high volume because this is a trade that demands volume, because you're not taking it on closure, you're taking it impulsively breaking the low. So in New York, it makes sense, but in London, you rather wait for a close to get the confirmation, because this could easily break the low and reject and continue up. All right, GJ, what are you doing here, GJ? 2 minutes for this 30 to close. 15 is closing bullish here. I think if we can get a 5 closing above here, we should be solid. What's your opinion about purchasing FTMO challenge, passing the funding challenge, starting trading with FTMO account? Yeah, if you can't fund your own funds, just make sure that you're a profitable trader and you can prove yourself consistency over the last 3 months to be sure that you pass the challenge, and then use that, right? Use that, the withdrawals you make from that to fund your own account. Because ultimately, at any time, if you have a bad week, which can happen, you have a bad month, then what's going to happen is that you're going to lose that funded account, right? Especially if you start risking 2-3% per trade, 2 losses, and that's it. That account is gone. So you can't really push it, and then you're stressed, and it will just cause you a headache. But if you just be patient and you withdraw money from that and bring it into your personal account, then trading a personal account is much better, because you have no stress, you have nothing, right? Or eventually trade both, right? And have both going on. And if you lose the funded account, no one cares, right? No one cares because you have both. Broccoli is healthy too. Yes. A+ setup with your first few trades, doing some cushion. Yeah, just don't overthink it so you miss trades, right? You don't want to miss trades. It's important in a challenge to be taking solid trades, but also not to be hesitating. You have to just, if there's a setup, you take it, right? But still stay disciplined, 1 to 3 trades a day, all of that stuff. Don't let that go out the window. But many people hesitate because you have a time constraint. You have 30 days to make 10%. And on average, some months I don't make 10%, some months I make 20%, some months I make 5%, some months I make 8%. So you have to just hope that it's one of those months that the market is going to be on your side and you can easily make 10%, right? Without losses. All right, 15-minute close bullish here, quite nice. 30-minute is closing bearish though. As I said, I want to trade above this highs here. I mean, I'm very tempted just to take it on this flip here, but this is not looking good. So that's why it's better to just take it at the break of the highs. A lot more confirmation, right? Especially after, I mean, if this, I'll tell you one thing. If this comes down now, the only way I'll take it on the flip is if this comes down, full deep pullback down to here, then rejects and flips, then that excites me a little bit. And I think I'll just give that a shot. If not, then I think it will be better for us to wait for above here, instead of getting caught in messy price action here and we lose the trade. So I think that's what it would do. So if we could see a nice pullback now, tap this zone around here, reject, and then re-break its own high, damn, I'll be ready. My fund at FX, yeah, but the problem with all of these companies that offer some random scheme, you can't trust them. You can't trust them that they're going to pay you out. You can't trust them with all of this stuff, right? You always have to ask yourself, why is that person offering that, right? Why are they doing that? What's their benefit? They should always have a benefit in it. If they don't have a benefit, then it's a scam. If there's no way that they can benefit from it, it's a scam. That's how you know. There's so many of these funding challenges, but be careful. A lot of them have really high spreads, really high bid and ask price. A lot of them don't pay you out. You know, the chances of being paid out is very low, and they can decline a payout. They can say, no, we're not paying you out because of XYZ. You traded during a time of high volatility. This is risk for us, and we're not paying you out this month. If you don't, please next month, you know, something like that. Yes, they are designed for you to lose. Welcome, welcome. Any chance you would look into certain prop firms that you trust? FTMO, that's been around for a long time. When I started trading, they were around. They seem to pay out people who I know that taken them. Who else? I think my Forex funds are also alright. They've been around for a while. You know, just stick with the big guys. You know, all of these new guys, don't do. I mean, you should listen to how their business model works. Even if you are a profitable trader, on your own account, you only have 30 to 50% chance of passing phase 1, right? Because of time constraints and stuff like that, you know, unless you have a smart way to get past it, then it's fine. To pass phase 2, again, 50-50. To get a payout, it goes all the way down to 15% to just get a payout. If you're not a profitable trader, to pass phase 1 is around a 15% chance. To pass phase 2 is 5% chance. To get a payout is a 1% chance as a non-profitable trader. And this is where they make most of their money from. Five percent drawdown is nothing. 5% drawdown is nothing, especially if you're risking 3% a trade, 2-3% a trade. It's nothing. Two trades lost and that's it. You're done, right? All right, now we're tapping this 30-minute resistance. It will be interesting to see if we can start trading above it or if we're going to start rejecting. Because if we start rejecting, then this is what we're keeping safe from. Because if I was in this trade now, I'd have to probably go break even because we're at that resistance, right? You wouldn't want to lose this trade. But if we can start trading above it now, right? If we can start getting above this zone here, then we can entertain buys. Because now you don't know. You're like, okay, fine. We hit 30-minute resistance. Are we going to reject or continue? It starts to become confusing. So if you're live in this scenario, you either say, okay, I'll take full stop loss, or wait for more confirmation and we just take it above. Right? We just take the buys above with the closure and that's that. Cheers, ATR. Gold is melting? That's not a melt, man. Come on, man. Look what he's putting in the chat. That's not a melt. Melt is... You want to see a melt on gold? You want to see... That's a melt on gold. This is a melt. This? Nothing. Light work. Yeah, on 1 minute, yeah, it probably is melting. This week been a slow week on GJ because of all of the news. Next week we should be back in full action, so don't be disheartened, guys. Show up next week and you'll see we'll continue with smashing the markets here. It's just, look, we have GBP news later. We had heavy GBP news yesterday. We had GBP news on Wednesday. You know, we really did not have a break this week on GJ. And this is going to happen sometimes. Next week, we're clean, right? Monday, clean. Tuesday, clean. Wednesday, only at 5:30, we have Bailey speaks. But this could actually bring more volume into the markets, right? And also it's June. It's June, you know. June is not going to be as volatile as the beginning, right, of the year. All right, now we're doing something. Let's see if we can get above here. What is mixed bias? It's the 4-hour and daily compared. You can watch my video on session bias. It will make sense. Pound is going up. Pound is getting stronger than the yen. That's why we see GJ going up. The reason why is interest rates are positive for currencies, negative on economy. My view on ICT concept coming out soon. Just be sure you're subscribed, and I'm gonna make a video on that because it's a question I get asked a lot. So be sure you have a look. I'll post a video on that. How do gold charts generally tend to move? Been trying to use gold as my second pair. Just seems ruthless in the past few weeks. Not been the easiest in the past few weeks. But remember, gold is, it's not the same as Forex because it's gold, right? It's a commodity. Right? Since it's a commodity, it moves slightly faster. Oh, damn. 5 minutes about to close here. I think if we break above the highs, we could find ourselves an entry here. Let's focus up. We need a top wick though. Yeah. So once this flips and breaks around these highs, we should be good to enter. Yeah, so that should be good. All right, I'm in. Stop loss is going to be down below here. Let's see. faking me out already. It's all good. We do need this 15 to close above in 3 minutes. If this 15 doesn't close above in 3 minutes, then we have a slight problem. Then I'll look to manage this trade. If you haven't entered, probably wise to wait for the 15-minute close. I was probably a bit aggressive with this, but I can't change anything now. I've already entered. Yeah, so stops are around here. Break-even point will be this wick. What's your RR on this trade? Probably a little bit negative, but that's not the point. The point is I can manage this trade as well. This is the only range I have to trade. I'm just looking to get a quick push. Hopefully this breaks the high. That's what we need to see. We need to see it break the high. Game of patience now. Yeah, that will be the BE point there. Be sure to go BE. We are buying quite high in the market, so I will go BE there. My spreads pushed your entry high? No, I didn't get pushed entry on any higher entry. It was accurate, very accurate. Spreads are actually very good, under a pip. Nice. Push a little bit higher would be ideal. There we go. Beautiful. Right. We're approaching this resistance here. You can see 1 minute resistance up here. We're approaching towards this wick here. I think this will be a good spot to move to break even just below here. Manage the stop. If for trade, go break even here. There's no point for this to come to entry, but for me, since I'm okay, I'm gonna hold my stops below this current candle. I'm not gonna move directly to break even, but for stream, I think it'd be a good idea to move break even. For me, I'm holding stops just below here like this, 5 pips, but for stream, we're gonna count this as break even, make it a risk-free trade here. No point in losing that. Nice, nice. Pushing good now. Beautiful. Looking to secure some soon. We're approaching this 5-minute resistance here. We can see we're approaching this 5-minute resistance, so I'm gonna close half here. Gonna close half of the position. Okay, I closed half just to secure some profit. And I'm gonna leave the rest to run here. So closed half, gonna leave the rest to run to straight to TP. And we'll see, because we're approaching this resistance. This should be the target here. No issue to close half here and leave the rest to run. So that's my plan. See if we can get a nice push here. Get a little bit more. Nice. This is what I'm talking about. Probably gonna maybe close full soon. Let's see. We're approaching this 15-minute resistance. Don't be greedy, guys. Take some profit. Don't be greedy. We're approaching a resistance, right? Especially when it's rejecting like that. Just don't be greedy. Nice, nice, nice. Is what we like to see. Come on, GJ. Keep it going. Looking to close full soon. Yeah, I'm still holding the second part. I'm looking to be out very soon. See if we can just get a nice push here. There we go. Because it's struggling here, so see if we can get a nice push to close the second part. I'm just watching the 1 minute on my other screen. 1 minute is struggling, so I don't want to be greedy here. We got a nice move, so I'm just watching the 1 minute. Nice. Let's go, GJ. Okay, I'm securing some here. I'm gonna leave a small runner just to run. That's it, guys. Well done. Dubs in the chat. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. There we go. Secured some more. Leaving the rest to run. Dubs in the chat. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Keep spamming. Let's get it for the gram. Nice trade today. Beautiful. Clean. Don't we love it? Let's get it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Close full here for 15 pips. Not being greedy, right? We're buying the highs. Let's get it. You guys have to leave a like for that. Come on, leave a like for that. I mean, what are we saying, guys? Rice. Let's get rice in the chat. We're all eating today. Till we all eat, guys. That is the saying. Till we all eat. Yes. Appreciate you guys. Everyone leave a like. Yeah, rice and chicken, you know the drill. That is definitely a rice and chicken move. Beautiful to see. And yeah, if you guys are on Instagram, be sure to post that on Instagram, guys. Post that on Instagram. How much have you made with that? That was around, let's have a look, after I secured. So let's have a look here. So secured that. Yeah, 900 bucks on that. 900. We all appreciate it. All good, man. All good. Leave on a like on the stream. This is where your negative. So people were asking me when I took the trade, oh, your RR is negative. I use fixed lots, so it doesn't matter for me. With the idea that you should win most of the time, right? With the idea that you win most of the time, that is how it works. People made $89. Profit is profit. It doesn't matter. This is what I always tell people, that it doesn't matter how much I make. That's irrelevant. The relevant part is the trade. We all took the same trade. People make different money. It's a game of risk. Some people might risk more. Some people might risk less. It doesn't matter. Stop focusing. Money is irrelevant. That's based on your situation and your lifestyle. Your situation and lifestyle dictates how much money you need. Stop focusing on money, guys. Focus on the trade. If you need more money, risk more. That will come with time. Look at that. Perfect TP as well. That's why we decide to close. No greed in the markets, right? What's the win rate now? Someone calculate it for me. Crest. What's the win rate looking like, brother? 15 wins. Let's get it. $12K fun demo. Nice. $88.23. Nice. Thank you. I told you the profit, you calculate the lot size. Ah, still pushing here. Still pushing. Damn, nice push. Look at that. Damn, I have a call from some marketing agency. Should we see what this marketing agency is gonna tell us? Listen, live on stream, marketing agency call. Hello? Hello?
Hi sir, good morning.
Good morning. Who am I speaking to?
This is Alvin with you from Do Telecom, sir, from the business segment.
From who?
From Do Telecommunications, sir.
From Dira Telecommunication?
You.
Who is Do? Do is you or you with me? Do who?
Do Telecommunication. This is Alvin
Do who?
with you.
Who are you doing? I'm not doing anything. Why are you telling me to do? I didn't do anything. You're telling me to do. So how can I do if you're do? Right?
Sir, I am calling from DU. It's not DO, sir. DU.
DU? And your name is?
My name is Alvin here, sir. Alvin. I'm from the business segment.
Alvin?
Alvin, yeah. ALVIN. That's Alvin.
Alvin, where are you from? America, bro?
I'm from India, sir.
India. Huh? Hindi मालूम?
A bit. Malum.
मेरा थोड़ा मालूम. How you spell your name? APEXN? Alvin?
ALVIN.
Ah, I see.
How are you doing today, sir?
How am I doing? I was doing better before you called because this call now is just wasting my time.
Okay, I believe you are busy at the moment. No problem, sir. I can call you at the
No,
later
don't
time.
call me. Don't call me again, please. Good luck.
Okay, sir. Okay, no problem, sir.
Yeah. Poor guy. That's probably the best call he's got all day. He was laughing on phone. I made his day happy. That's probably the best call he's got all day. At least I entertained him, right? I get called by them every single day. When you open a company here in Dubai, every single day they're gonna call you and try send you internet services. Oh yeah, guys, today I have a big reveal. So for everyone who's showing up to stream, look at this, amazing work. Profit secured. Beautiful. Look at this again. Boom. Similar entries. Let's get it, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Beautiful. right? Very, very nice. But yeah, so whoever's joining up to stream now, be sure the giveaway is going, it went live. Let's get all of that. Giveaway went live. You have to join the Discord. Link is in the description. And also you have to follow me on Instagram. But as I said, I've been telling you guys to check the website. Something out coming very, very soon. And just launched it today. Here we go. If you go to Tradesharpe.com, we have this coming now. Boom, exclusive group. So you guys been complaining that a lot of you cannot afford, right? A lot of you complaining you cannot afford the one-on-one program. So guess what? 10 days, 22 hours. We have exclusive community. Watch the video. I just encourage you guys to watch the video. You don't need to pay anything. Just watch the video. This is not like a promo. I hate promoting, but this is asked me so many times. I get so many DMs. Harry, how can we sort out something where we're not having to pay a lot of money to do one-on-ones? So it's less than a Starbucks coffee a day. $1.8 per day. And yeah, go to Tradesharpe.com and watch the video. Just everyone, here's the link. Just watch the video. You'll see what you get. We're going to have weekly webinars, live trading sessions. So if let's say we end stream, and then we want to, I will continue the stream in the group. I'll post Discord. Every single Sunday, we will have live webinars. Every Sunday. Right? Every Sunday, we have live webinars. It's a monthly subscription. So you can cancel if you don't like it. I'm also preparing exclusive content. And this is much more than a community I'm building. So I have a big vision, right? And this is something much bigger than that. So that is launching soon. And yeah. Harry, do you have trade results with your trade? Yes, they're all documented on stream. You can see it. Can have a look at this week as well. So yeah, that is a solution. You're going to get, basically, it's not one-on-ones, but it will be group basically program, right? Need to get to work. Thanks, Harry. Have a nice day. No worries, man. And also, because I give a lot of free content, if you guys don't want to pay anything, you can still use my website and go to exclusive content on my website for free. And you can have an example of the webinars that will be happening weekly. Every single week, there will be a webinar like this. But I am posting ones here for free as well, right? I am posting ones here for free as well. Ones that I've done. So yeah, if anyone's interested, you can have a look at that. If you're not interested, that's fine by me. Don't like promo, but we need to build. Long on in AU, I don't really see the long here, brother. I don't see the long. I don't know why everyone's trying to long gold. Everyone's trying to buy gold. When will it be launched? In 10 days. 10 days it will be launched. And yeah, depending on how many people join, eventually it will be private because I want quality people in there. So I'll only accept by application. Are you stopping these public? No way I'm stopping it. Are you mad? No way I'm stopping it. This will be free. YouTube will be free. Nothing's going to change for you guys. Nothing's going to change. Nothing is going to change. This will still, it will all be the same. This is just people who want access to more information, and I have to charge for my time. Because so many people ask me, I get so many DMs, and I can show you these DMs, right? And they say, Harry, I don't have, I don't want to put so much funds, or I don't want to put the time to work one-on-one with you. And I said, that's fine. You don't have to use all my free content. But they said, I need something where I can ask questions directly. And my response is, my time has to be paid. And that's fair. No matter what service, no matter what business you do, your time has to be paid, and you don't feel scared to ask for payment for your time. when you have good value, when you have, like, my satisfaction comes from seeing people grow, seeing people evolve. That's why I'm able to sit for 2 years straight and always put my heart out in putting quality content, right? Look how much content here. So many people start a YouTube channel, and this is not all the content. There's a lot of videos before this that we hid because they weren't doing well, right? So many people start a YouTube channel just to sell. I start a YouTube channel to first provide, all right? Providing is very, very important because that's what satisfies me. That's where I get satisfaction. So no. Exclusive students free with that? Free with what? Plan for GJ now? Yeah, buy still mix. We hit target for the day. This was my target. So now since target is hit, it's tough. You're basically waiting for above there. Oh man, here we go. Helpy FX. Here we go. Another scammer. Every time. Free access for the new group? Depends. I mean, I'm already the cheapest guy out there. And to make it free, I need to pay back for the startup cost. Oh, here we go. Corporate George in the chat. We'll see. It's tough for me. Because it's time. I'm just charging for time. And also, I paid $6,000 to get the licensing to do this. Plan on gold? It's ranging. It's ranging. Gold is ranging at the moment. Sells possibly below 1912. George is up early, my man. This guy is grinding. George has been trading for a while. Shout out to George. He's been trading for 8 years, I think. I remember him telling me. And you need to have a group. Yeah, I already have a business license because for my other businesses. So in Dubai, how it works is you need to have a business license to have a visa to stay here. So I need to pay for my visa through my business license. I already have a business license. Where's my position gone? Okay, it's all lagged. So I already have a business license. And then I need to make a subcategory of that business license and renew that. Yeah, this is only applicable to Dubai, not anywhere else. Because this is, you don't pay tax, but this is essentially what you pay, right? So yeah, guys, if you have any question, let me know. But content will be the same, free value will be the same, you know, and that's always been, I always want to help people. But for people who want more in depth, want more like group coaching essentially and stuff like that, and yeah, just want to build a very strong community, right? All right, so you're right. Buy a property for 200K and you get visa without the business. Exactly. But the problem is that if you buy a property, that's fine. I can do that and that will be sorted. But number one, I lock up that money. And number two, when you want to do that, they ask for a university degree. I don't have a university degree. So then they say, okay, fine. Have $400,000 in your bank account, right? But that $400,000 in your bank account, you have to keep it for 2 years. You can't use that $400,000 in your bank account. So it's better just to set up a business. Stream win rate is since when? Since last month. Actually, yeah, mid last month, late last month. But that's only stream. There's been much more trades because this is a lot of the trades that every trade that we discuss on stream I post in stream trades. So there's been a lot more streams than that. I mean not streams, a lot more trades. So you can see this is much more than 15 trades. And it's been more than 15 trades because you have to count the losses and the break even. So yeah, almost a trade a day. Are one-on-one poaching people getting access as well, or is it separate? It's separate. That would be separate. I'll keep that separate because the one-on-one is a very in-depth and it's one-on-one, right? I'll see if I can work something out. Depends what they, I mean, people out there, when people were asking me to do that one-on-one stuff, I was like, okay, how much should I charge? And when I searched online, people were charging $500 for one session. I'm like, ugh, that's a bit harsh for people, you know? I don't think a lot of people can get value out of that. Because I get more satisfied. Like the time it takes me for these one-on-ones, you can ask every single student. I put a lot of time. I message them every single day. They message me, I answer them. And I'm basically being paid around $5 an hour for that. So at that point, I told myself, okay, that's a bit rough. I need to increase the price. And then I said, okay, fine. I will help people, but I need to do less people. So I only accept 2 to 3 students a month. That's it. Because that's all I can manage. Because I can make more money elsewhere. Right? So if that's the case, then I said, all right, fine. Now how can multiple people access this for a very good price? I know some traders charging, yeah, exactly, 1,500 for one session. I'm charging for a whole program. You get the whole program. Fully decked out program. You know? And it's catered to you. It's not, you're not paying for, it's cheaper than a course. And basically my YouTube channel is a whole free course. My stream is basically a free course. I mean, it doesn't get, you know. How can you look up all of the stream trades? I'm working on that. But for now, we do have all of my stream trades are posted in stream trades on the Discord channel. And if you're new to the stream, there's also a giveaway. You can participate in that as well. Always giving back. Think about it. In just giveaways, I've already given away $250. You know, I need 5 months worth of memberships just to pay back for that. Monthly payment towards editors and everything like that. Wow, look at that bottom wick, huh? My monthly payment towards editors and all of that stuff is around, what's that? Around 10 months worth of memberships just to pay editors and designers and all of that stuff, right? And ongoing costs. Then to run it, had to get the server made. Then I have to have the company that runs it. That charges me $35 a month. Then I have all of the drive and all of the information stuff. So that's why. How many pips did you lose when on the stream? So the first trade I lost 7 pips. And the second trade we lost around 17 pips. So total pip loss was about 17 plus 7. Who can do the math? 20, what's this? 25, I think. No, my math's completely off. Anyhow, I'm not doing math at this point. That's why we have calculators. Mention what in my... Wow, look at this pullback. Crazy, huh? Hit our target and then done. Wow, look at this. Crazy, crazy. Yep, that's why, you see, this is why I told you guys don't be greedy in this zone. Yeah, okay, we could have got an extra 3 pips. Wow, great. 3 pips, and what's the chances of us exactly closing out at this wick? Very low chance. I closed out at structure. There's a resistance here, that's why I closed. One sec, I'll be back. I need to piss urgently. All right. Discord channel, it's always being posted in the chat. How did you lose 8 pips, brother? What are you trying to do? Discord link is always in chat. This is the Discord link. $24 pips. Don Vo stream. I have 80-90 pip stop per trade. Yeah, that's a bit wide stop loss. You would have to use very... If you have a small account, then you're going to be using like 0.01 lot, right? Very hard to run that big stop loss. But then you imagine that he wins most of the time. That's why he can afford to have such a big stop loss. If he's not winning most of the time, then that's very dangerous. The only problem with such a big stop loss is that if you have a losing streak, then it's going to be bad. But if his strategy is designed that he is not going to have a losing streak, then it's totally fine. Wow, look at this dump, man. Look at this dump. Crazy. But I'm not comfortable with 80-90 pip stop. 80-90 pip stop, then I need also an 80-90 pip target, you know? Most of the time. I don't believe in risk to reward, but you know, you want it a little bit similar. But it works, right? If it works, then you can't complain. If it works for him, it works. You don't need to do anything. But that's a bit steep. You know, if I probably ran an 80-90 pip stop on my trades all the time, they probably would play out a lot more than not. Your stream is better? I mean, you know, no need to diss on him. He's doing his own thing. That's up for you guys. No need to compare, right? Have respect for both. Do you only trade London session? Yes. Alright guys, it's Friday and I'm done for the day. We have GBP news later. Not too interested with GBP news later. I'm done for the week. Been a brilliant week in the markets. 4 wins, 1 loss, 1 break even. Very happy with those results. And yeah, I just, you know, at that stage, you don't want to give any profits back to the market. You've done your job, you know, thank God, very amazing results. You know, be grateful for that. Be grateful for, you know, the job you're able to do, right? Sit back and enjoy. And this is the problem. This is the power, right? This is basically the power of being done early, right? So you be done. And yeah, don't go blow your profits, guys. Just keep your profits. We have next week, you know, and go enjoy the weekend here, right? Go enjoy the weekend, relax, you know, take a break. And yeah, so that's basically that. And I'll hopefully catch you guys on Monday, right? Show up for Monday stream. Just continue smashing it. And yeah, with that being said, take care, guys. Have a lovely weekend. And yeah, peace. Hopefully catch you soon.